Inspirational. Irene 316. Inspirational. Irene. If you wanna be encouraged, filled with hope and love, just listen to some inspirational. Irene 316. Yeah. Get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Hi, it's me, Inspirational Irene 316. Happy New Year! How is everyone doing today? I hope that you all are so excited for 2021 because it is here. I know that God has so many great things planned for each and every one of us. I just cannot wait to see what unfolds. Like, honestly, it's going to be great. Well, we're continuing our series on This Is Me. And so I know the last time we spoke, we actually played a game, and it was pretty much Never Have I Ever. And during the game, one of the key things that I asked was, what we talked about was the fact that I'd never had pretty much never had a real boyfriend. And today I kind of just wanted to elaborate a little bit more about my journey in that, and what God has been teaching me through that. So pretty much, I guess I would have to say, just from a young age, I've always been really old-fashioned, and just the way that my parents have always instilled in us the importance of taking relationships seriously, because they went through the whole courtship and phase of their relationship. And so just listening to their story, I've always, from a young age, I've always wanted that for myself. And so growing up, I didn't really date, not that we're even allowed to date, and I'd always had in the back of my mind, I would want a guy to kind of just a God-fearing man to kind of court me and whatnot. And so for me, it's always been in relationships and dating and stuff like that, I look at them kind of layers or levels, and with each level there's a silver lining or a gift to attain from that, and so in relationships, my levels are typically okay, you meet, friendship, and then from there, there's if there's more than the friendship, but the next level would be the courtship. Someone would want to court you, would take dating seriously. Then from there is the engagement, and then marriage. And for me, it's never gone past the friendship level. There's been a couple that I was okay, maybe potential, but I've always prayed and I asked God, I'm God, you know my heart, and you know how I am, and I am when I'm in, and so if this isn't the one for me, just close that door. And God has always been so faithful to do that, even when I try to open it. Sometimes you're trying to open that door and he's listen, I closed it, why are you trying to open it? But he's always been faithful in helping me to guard my heart. It reminds me of that scripture where it talks about how he says guard your heart, for it's the wellspring of your life. I never quite understood what he meant by that until I actually started living life, and and trying to seek that relationship with a guy, or even friendships with my friends and stuff like that, how the importance of guarding your heart, because it is the wellspring of your life. And so yeah, I'm right now, I'm still kind of like, in the season of just kind of waiting and trusting God. And, I am, yes, in my 30s. But I know that God is faithful, even in those seasons of me doubting, trying to find my identity, trying to figure out, okay, Lord, like with sexuality and, Lord, like, okay, purity and, is he the one? Like, God's always been so faithful to, like, point me to him and remind me, like, Irene, I've got you. And the man for you, he's going to be for you and you will know it. Just trust me. And so I just want to encourage those 30-something women out there, even the ones that are in their 20s. Like, if God has already told you or you're waiting on that God-fearing man, know that he's out there and God is going to provide. He will. And, right now is a season for you to just trust him, work on yourself, go on adventures, travel, do things that you would not necessarily be able to do if you're married, because when you get married, it will be like that. It'll be quick. Or it may take longer, but I'm just saying, just when you're in marriage, that your time will be divided between not only with God, but also with you pleasing your husband. And so you won't be able to do a lot of the stuff that you tend to be able to do when you are single. So enjoy this time of singleness, because it's truly a gift. I'm taking it as a gift. And know that God's got you and he will provide. Just as he will provide for me, he will provide for you. And 2021 is going to be a great year. So just trust God and know that he is so faithful, okay? Until next time, peace and love. Bye.